Good morning and welcome back after our summer vacation. I'd like to do a roll call. Okay, moving forward, is there any declarations of pecuniary interest? I'm looking for a motion for adoption of the minutes from June 6th. Mayor Foster, second Councillor Dyes. Any questions? Any opposed? We have no statutory meetings, presentations, or delegations, and we have just want to send our best wishes to Dr. Kyle with his biking incident this past weekend. And I know that many probably don't know, but he was in a cycling accident this weekend, and wishing him the best. He's on the recovery, yeah. And for social services, we will turn over to the report from 8.2. And the first one's accelerating detailed design services for Christine Crescent, Oshawa, and 1635 Dundas Street, Phase 2, Whitby. Can I have a mover for the motion? Mayor Foster, second by Councillor Anderson. Is there any comments you'd like to make first in the presentation?
Thank you, Madam Chair. Just in summary, the report recommends taking the necessary steps to accelerate detailed design work for two key housing and homelessness related initiatives in the region. The redevelopment of the Christine Crescent site in Oshawa was presented at the June meeting of Committee of the Whole, where 160 unit mixed income development was approved in principle. The site still requires OPA approvals at the City of Oshawa, with background reports currently underway. Site plan approvals are still necessary. The site at 1635 in Whitby was the subject of a presentation before Council in June by LGA architects and staff, and a high-level design has been prepared as a proof of concept. In both cases, we want to position ourselves in the best way possible for success for applying for CMHC funding in the future. The main factor here is to be able to produce a Class B cost estimate, which requires a level of detailed design, costing, and additional work that is yet to be completed. And the current deadline for having an agreement at the Affordable Housing Fund is the end of next year. So we do need to accelerate this work quickly in order to be in a position to have the required material in time so that we can file requisite applications.
Thank you very much. Is there any questions? Is there any questions online? I have one question, and it's more for the clarity. This application does not prevent any of the community consultation to be affected. This is in unison as we make other applications as well for grant funding, correct?
That's correct. It doesn't preclude any additional communication work that we may decide to do.
Okay, all right, thank you very much. Any opposed? Hearing none, seeing none. We're going to move on to item 8.2B, and this is the naming of the new 200-bed long-term care home located in Seaton. Can I have a mover? Mayor Foster, seconded. Chair Henry. Any questions? Seeing none online nor present. Any opposed? Well, that was easy. We do have no committee resolutions or confidential matters, and is there any other business? Mayor Foster. The online won't, oh, here you go.
There we are. Yeah, this is probably for the chair. Just a question to the chair. We were looking for a meeting with the federal government over support on housing. For those of us that were at the big city mayors meeting, some of the comments that were coming out of the minister, I'm trying to be polite here, we're probably so ill-advised. He's getting advice from people, and I have no idea who is giving him advice. I think at one point, and for those that were present could correct me, that if only we would kill development charges, maybe people who are homeless could find themselves in a house. I have no idea how dropping a house from maybe 900,000 to 850 or 800,000 helps with that. But some of the proposals, some of the restrictions around the housing fund, the challenges that we have. Mr. Chair, do we have an indication that the minister or federal staff will come here and get a dose of reality? I mean, I got to tell you, I just about chewed my tongue off at that meeting. I think I already
Chair
know the
Henry.
answer.
So first of all, no. And I was in the same, we're talking about the same meeting. I was
Yes.
in it. You know, my mom told me one time, the best way to express oneself is in silence. I think everyone in the meeting was deeply disappointed in the minister and his comments. I don't think anything's going to come of it because of the challenges that now are going on in Ottawa after yesterday. So hopefully they will put people before politics and we will hear from them, but I'll keep my fingers crossed.
So, Mr. Chair, so the question is perhaps the challenges as of yesterday will provide them with renewed focus. So we know the challenge is going to lead to an election. The politicking as opposed to appropriate policy and help for the homelessness issue, I don't know. So perhaps we talk later, but I wonder if, you know, a formal resolution requesting that, you know, staff and confirmation of the ministers. I know it's fallen on deaf ears before, but they are perhaps more focused now. I don't know. I know your frustration on this, and we all share it.
Well, maybe, Madam Chair, maybe a formal joint letter from the big mayors group and Marco to the minister might get more pull than just one letter from me. Maybe if I know our CAO was in that meeting, and she's also currently she is the managing the Marco group and chairs that group of CAOs. So maybe if you leave it with me, Elaine will be back next week, and maybe we can craft something and get it approved together.
Well, I think also too is that we start here and collectively with yourself and all the mayors, and then pass it on to OBCM and to Marco to get more of that drive even behind for a joint statement as well too. Because I know that other mayors, I've been talking to a few of them over the last week, are very frustrated with what had taken place as well.
So, Madam Chair, you know, it's not normal to do resolutions in committee, but we could waive the rules, put a motion forward on the table today, take it to council, get it approved very quickly. But that's 2 weeks away, 3 weeks maybe.
3 weeks away, yeah.
So,
Motion to waive the rules?
yeah, you know what, I'll do a motion to waive
Chair
the
Henry?
rules. To introduce
Mayor Foster?
a motion.
Okay, all in favor? Any opposed?
And I yield to the good
So
mayor
we're going to
for-
wordsmith on the floor, which is always dangerous, but that, you know, the council of the region of Durham request a meeting with the minister or staff. What's his ministry called?
Minister Fraser.
Well, I don't think we're going to get the minister, so I'm thinking, you know, minister or staff of his ministry, you know, in Durham region. And further, I apologize to the clerks, and further, that the lower tier municipalities pass resolutions to the same effect.
And this
So I
be-
think,
yeah.
sorry.
And just as a friendly, that this be copied to the mayor's Developers Group and Marco.
Allison, you want to make comment?
Thank you very much. Yes, so I just wanted to add that the CAO has had meetings with Deputy Minister Gillis, who is aware of the situation. She is looking to book a meeting to come to Durham Region, so I just wanted to provide that for context. That's the Deputy Minister to Minister Fraser. I also believe that Minister Fraser is planning a visit to Durham Region here in the next couple of weeks. So perhaps what we could do is take that as direction for staff, if you're willing to create a resolution that we could either come back to committee of the whole, we could work offline, or come back to council as a walk-on, whatever your direction of preference is. But I'm happy to take that away, work with the social services staff and bring that back for you.
Let's bring it to council.
Okay, thank you.
May I make a request, whatever motion you're bringing, if you can share that in advance with the lower tier municipalities?
Of course.
I think if each of the mayors, each of the councils, bring that as a formal request, maybe, just maybe, we'll get some, thank you for that. And just, last comment, one of the mayors was talking about radically reducing development charges for those in the room. The minister's comment was, it's better to get, half of the development that charges than none, as this is a form of revenue that you wouldn't have otherwise. And again, thank you for allowing me to vent my frustration, Madam Chair.
Well, I think there's a lot of frustration in many areas that we need to be addressing. I will be bringing the OBCM motion forward as well too at council, and we'll work with the clerk to have that forwarded, and I'm bringing it forward at our local municipality as well. Anything further under other business? It was direction though to staff. Yeah, correct? Yeah, no problem. And next meeting is October 3rd, 9:30. Motion for adjournment. Oh, sorry. Councillor Wu, can you press your button to request to speak? There we go.
Sorry, Madam Chair. Just in the conversation about meeting with the Minister, Sean Fraser, him coming, isn't tomorrow when we have an opportunity to meet with the Honourable Mark Holland, Jennifer O'Connell, and Ryan Turnbull? Would that be a good opportunity to bring them aside? And if we had a moment to speak with them about this issue?
I'm sorry, but can you give the details of that? I'm sorry.
Yeah, tomorrow we have, what is it, the...
For the special no, what is it?
So tomorrow there was the intent to have a meeting with the mayors and our MPs, but the MP from Ajax, or from Pickering Uxbridge, is not available. Mark Holland is questionable, but the MP Turnbull will be here. So the mayor's meeting was canceled. It's just about the announcement.
Okay, sorry about that. I'm just looking at the schedule for tomorrow and hoping to have the three, I guess we want to say, Liberal members for Durham here. And again, maybe with the election coming up, now's the time to push them and pressure them.
I'm going to go back to, I would like to see one in Durham Region show up to a meeting, but I won't mention any names, but no. We may have Minister Holland. He's doing his best to get here. And Ryan is always available and has done great work for Durham Region, all over the region of Durham, not just in his riding, but he has been able to help us with funding for the project in Beaverton, which is, I believe, Madam Chair, was $15 million. So
He's done some amazing work.
He's done some great work. But no, I'm disappointed, and I'm as disappointed as you are, Councillor Wu.
Okay, thank you, and thank you for your indulgence. Thank you.
Thank you, Councillor Wu. Anything further? Okay, we're going to move to adjournment. Mayor Foster, Councillor Anderson, any opposed? Thank you.